Who's freaking hyped for some Call of Duty today?
And now I know my heart is a ghost town.
It's a pretty hype time for Call of Duty because of COD XP. I'm very, very, very sad that I'm not there. Unfortunately, I just couldn't go, and I'm really sad that I couldn't go because it seems like it's so fun. And I've been to game conventions before, not any Call of Duty ones, but like PAX, I've been there twice, and it was honestly like the best time. Like, I had so much fun, especially hanging out with like friends, and internet friends are some of the best friends, if not some of my best friends in the whole world. And just like, it's crazy. It'd be crazy to hang out with people like that, especially it's something that is like not so meaningful but so awesome as Call of Duty, and I just love it, and blah blah blah. But unless you guys have been living under a rock for the last couple of days, you would know that YouTube is doing some different type of things and making some people not very happy. I figured a lot of people are going to be talking about it if they aren't already. I wanted to give my opinion on the situation. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, basically YouTube changed some policies and some things behind the doors that makes content different in a way. Like, you have to basically watch what you do now, and basically YouTube has changed their policy with content that is considered inappropriate for advertising. And for some people that seems like, oh, like whatever, why does that matter? But if you guys didn't know that the way video monetization works is you basically monetize your videos, which puts an ad in front of the video, which theoretically pays you. Like, that's just how it works. You get paid from that ad revenue, and there's a lot of other stuff that goes into monetization. I just got knocked the fuck out. But basically what happens is YouTube changed things, and they're like, this type of content is not advertiser friendly, basically because it makes somebody upset. If your content in any way can make somebody upset, that is not advertiser friendly, and YouTube basically holds the right to not allow you to put ads on that video, which at the end of the day means you're not going to be getting paid for that video. And now for a lot of people that make videos for a living, that is their livelihood. That is how they keep their shows running. That is how they basically keep the lights on in their house, and how they support their families. And now for somebody like me that doesn't give a flying fuck about these rules, specifically for one reason. One, I don't make a living off of this. This isn't my job. So honestly, if a video of mine isn't monetized, that's basically like $1 that I'm not getting. Monetizing my videos is something that I've been allowed to do ever since I've been partnered, and it's not something that keeps this channel going. It's not something that keeps the lights on in my house. For somebody like me, I don't really have to worry about something like that. But for somebody that does YouTube as a job, that is very scary to somebody like that. Now, one of these policy changes that makes me a little upset and angry is the fact that one of them states, inappropriate language including harassment, profanity, and vulgar language is subject to not advertiser friendly content. Now, I'm not saying that people should be able to harass other people in videos. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying at all is, does it really upset somebody if I choose to say fuck or if I choose to say shit? Personally, I never was in trouble for saying those words. I also know for a fact that there's a lot worse things on this planet than me sitting here and yelling fuck when I die in Call of Duty. Now, the harassment one, that makes sense. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. There's no reason for you to bully or make somebody feel less of themselves in a video. There is no reason why you should be making money off of a video like that. And I fully support that part of what is going on right now. Does it like really at the end of the day upset somebody because of the words that I choose to say when I get angry at a video game? People are making videos about things that are going on in the now. And honestly, one way that I learn about how a lot of things are going on in the world is by watching videos about it. I don't sit and watch the news to figure out what's going on in the world. When I'm busy on Twitter or on YouTube, like, I see those, and that's how I really get my information about that stuff. And yes, while YouTube obviously reserves the rights to not monetize a video, like, it's up to them whether they want the video monetized in the first place. Like, is this something that's pushing it almost a little bit too far? Under the controversial or sensitive subject part of this little, like, thing that I'm reading, it specifically states, including subjects related to war, politic conflicts, natural disasters and tragedies, even if graphic imagery is not shown. Like, that to me, one, kind of makes sense. Like, talking about war is like something iffy in this day and age. Political conflict, like, I'm staying out of that shit. I don't care. Natural disasters and tragedy, those, like, obviously nobody in the right mind is going to be sitting here being like, look at Louisiana, like they're underwater. Nobody's going to do that. Like, that's not a thing. Unless they're a terrible person. But still, like, nobody in the right mind is going to do that. And honestly, had I not been on YouTube and been up to date with things, I wouldn't have known that stuff like that is going on. Somebody like a relief video, like, why would YouTube not necessarily unmonetize that video, but why would they view that as a negative thing to talk about? Like, you know what I mean? And hey, maybe they have a way of looking at it that I'm not seeing. If you guys view it differently than I view it, like, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm not trying to be like, oh, my opinion's right. Obviously, it's my opinion. But just like the fact that YouTube is starting to do things like this, just, it's not making me lose faith, because it doesn't matter for me. But like the videos that I like to watch and stuff, knowing that some people do that as a living and something that, you know, I almost strive to want to do, it's a scary thought to see that something you might say, like bad word to some people, or just like wanting to inform people about something, can basically make you almost lose the ability to gain money on your videos, which is what it's doing. And I know for a fact that that's a very scary thing to a lot of people. I mean, I think it's also cool to see a perspective of somebody like me, that this doesn't make much of a difference to me. If one of my videos isn't monetized, like, it's not gonna make a difference to me. It's not gonna change how I view like my days, because I'm like, oh, I don't have like an income coming in. That's not a thing for me, so I just got knocked out again. So coming from somebody like me, I'm just like, you know what, it doesn't really matter. But knowing that it affects people, it's just, it's not, I don't know, I view it as it not being something that I think should be a thing, honestly. People shouldn't be worried about not being able to make money off of a video because of something that they're reporting on. Dude, I keep getting knocked out. But just like, at the end of the day, I don't think that I should not be able to monetize my video because of the curse words I say, and because I say shit. Like, if that offends somebody, it's just like, it's this day and age. Like, come on, people. We're not 4 years old. I should be able to say whatever the fuck I want and not get in trouble, especially from YouTube, because I just cursed in a video. Like, I try not to, and there comes a point where cursing gets over excessive, and you can curse too much. That is a thing. But for somebody like me that can control it very well, and I believe that I can control it very well, and I'm not gonna get out of control with, you know, cursing a lot, I try and maintain like a standard for my videos. And I try to not sit here and just be like, well, fuck this shit and fuck that and like this bitch or something. Like, there's a point where it's too much. Yes, that is a thing. And whether YouTube like recognizes that or has to monitor it, no. They don't have to watch over our shoulders to make sure that I didn't just say fuck 18 times in a row. But at the end of the day, does that really matter? Is YouTube becoming a place where it is gonna start monitoring how often like people are cursing, and that would just make me feel like I'm in kindergarten again, because I am somebody that does curse quite often, and I don't always like care that I do it. But that's just because, one, I know that there's a time and place for everything, and I'm not trying to like make this video into like cursing, but there's a time and place for everything. And there's always a difference between too much and too little. And obviously too much of anything is not good. But YouTube doesn't have to be sitting over us and watching how many times we curse in a video. And there's ways to make this positive, and, you know, YouTube doing positive things for the community. And YouTube has the ability to get rid of videos that people are hurting other people in. And that is a good thing. That is something positive that they should be doing. But they shouldn't be getting rid of videos that people are, you know, not necessarily having fun in, because there is a lot of gray area in what other people had fun in making a video that isn't necessarily right. But something that is to YouTube standards, like, they shouldn't be getting rid of a video that is to their standards and not necessarily getting rules wrong or making any bad decisions. Like, it's very confusing, and I think you guys understand, and obviously a lot of people are touching on this subject. It's not only me, duh. But I just felt like it was better for me to share my opinion with you guys. I know this video was probably a little bit longer, and I want to apologize for that. I want to apologize for not uploading yesterday. Just things came up and I didn't have time to make a video, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm really very much intrigued to hear your opinion about the situation and about everything that's going on. What do you guys think? Is YouTube doing something that you think is okay? Do you think they're going too far with things? Like, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. I will see you guys all in tomorrow's video. Make sure you leave a like right down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm definitely gonna have Battlefield 1 content coming out, so if you guys are excited for that, make sure you let me know in the comment section down below. For other than that, I'm gonna keep rambling on forever. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Thank you guys all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like rating down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out all my social media links right over there.